Hello. I literally did a stream like last night. I was trying to do it before midnight, so it'll pop up saying it was yesterday's date. I think the 3rd instead of the 2nd. And today it's also past midnight. It is the 4th now, technically. And what I was expecting to be the last night in the house that we were in, well, my parents, I live under the same roof as my parents, and I'm so lucky to. Sorry, I a lot of times feel like I sound like ungrateful. I try not to do that. But I am back over here dog sitting. We kind of did a swap. Yeah, yesterday I was at the new place and they were here dog sitting. Tonight's the opposite, and they decided to poop their brains out. One of the two. I mean, we have two dogs. One of them, I suspect, did it a bit more than the other, just because she's had a history of doing it. It's Sky, not Tux. I think it's Sky. She's had she's had quite the pattern and history of doing this stuff. So that's what you're seeing over here. I made sure with my parents, they want me to put like paper so the pee is what is still on the, like what you still see. I already cleaned up the poop and sprayed that, but the pee, in terms of carpet, by the way, carpet is way worse for dogs or, well, anyone to relieve themselves on. I don't know. I gotta remember I'm home alone, so I can talk really loud. I can talk really loud! That's just not me. That is the pee stuff, though, and that's pretty bad for carpets. So, of course, they wanted me to put paper towel and then something weighted, something pretty heavy. I found 2 things of paint, and then I found a brick and a trailer hitch. It works, though. If it works, it works. You know what else works, I hope? Is this TV. That's one of the very few things that still remains in this house. Well, actually, there's another TV out there. It works. Yeah, this is probably the biggest thing that's still in this house that we are planning on taking at some point. Also, there's bubble wrap over the heavy things that I've done. So yeah, apparently that's a good method to clean up urine in. I just stared at my new profile pic for the first time. Man, I want to show you guys, but I have literally a stool and a hamper and a mug that is at risk of shattering if this whole thing collapses. So I don't think I want to move the camera and risk like trying to reposition it again. Yeah, times are tough. Like, we'd have not a lot of stuff at this house. I mean, for goodness sake, look at the plan of how I'm gonna sleep. First off, okay, here I go sounding ungrateful again. Never mind. I'm not gonna say what I was about to say. It's just I'm used to sleeping on. It's a double. No, it's not a double. It's actually a queen. Oh my goodness. Now I look like a spoiled Brad, I guess. A spoiled high school grad. I'm sorry. That's a twin mattress though, and it's not as much about the size of it. It's just like none of the beds in this household are twin mattresses, so all the sheets for them are kind of wonky, and then I don't know. I'm very acclimated to the bed situation I got going on, and for some reason I'm pretty particular about it. But that's what I'm sleeping on tonight, and more so the fact though why I brought that up is because they decided, they had this whole room, by the way, this is not my bedroom, this is my parents' bedroom. Both are barren wastelands, both are super empty, vacant, everything out of them, except like maybe a tiny little thing or two in the closet that's like, oh, just in case you have to come back over like an emergency, we gotta spend the night. Kind of sort of the night, because I don't know, I actually really don't know. They wanted me to dog sit, and I feel like it was even exchange since they did it last night, so. But this whole empty room, and they just chose to, yeah, you can see this spot. Okay, this is the pee, and then you can't see where the poop was. Why am I explaining this? And wasn't I just talking about, okay, yeah, I have a new profile pic up. You guys like it? I took that back with me and Nathan when we hung out in like September. There's like 3 different constellations, dollops of poop. There's a big one, or kind of a big one right here. A smaller one, I think is actually only one piece, like right here. And then a lot more over here. Don't worry, I sprayed all of it. But yeah, you can't really even see me, but it's basically right next to these 2 paper towels, which is at the very edge of the frame. I know I said I wasn't gonna move it, but I may as well bring it a little bit like that. That's good. Actually, I kind of like it like that. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, that reminds me, I'm gonna go wash my, I'm gonna enter into my YouTube account. I'm gonna go wash my feet. I love how no one's watching this, like this is obviously just for me. Is this my channel? Yes, sir. I'm Dante. Let me go. Let me not go do that. Let me go wash my feet real quick, because I definitely was barefoot. I just have a habit of, you know, maybe 2026, maybe one of my resolutions. Still trying to figure out what exactly I want to have as a resolution, but one of them probably is washing my feet, I'd say. What? No, wait, no, hold on. What? I completely brain farted. One of my resolutions is to wear shoes more inside. Like I'm barefoot a lot. So I should probably start, you know, taking more notice and care of my feet and just my extremities in general. Okay. Somebody down. 1 second. You're just gonna see an empty room. I'm gonna make this real quick. And I'll probably come back in and freak out knowing me. I also gotta grab some stuff from the kitchen, so I'm just gonna start making back and forth trips. I'm such a bad streamer. Could I turn on my own live stream? Wait. We're gonna do some experimenting real quick. This is weird. Something's gonna go wrong in like the whole YouTube interface if I try to do this. Oh no. Everyone prepare. I feel like I'm gonna like cause a black hole trying to do this. Oh, I'm live. What does it look like? I'm live. What does it look like? Oh! I'm live. What does it look like? Oh! Yes! Oh, we got... I'm live. Am I tripping? Oh! Yes! Oh, we got... I'm live. Am I tripping? Oh! Yes! Oh, we got... Okay, I'm gonna do something very, very important here. Okay, we have a viewer. Okay, I have my stream on the TV right here. I'm gonna do something very... Watch this. You're gonna hear it fart twice. Okay, we have a viewer. Okay, I have my stream on the TV right here. I'm gonna do something very... Watch this. You're gonna hear it fart twice. Okay, we have a viewer. Okay, I have my stream on the TV right here. I'm gonna do something very... Watch this. You're gonna hear it fart twice. Okay, we have a viewer. Okay, I have my stream on the TV right here. I'm gonna do something very... Watch this. You're gonna hear it fart twice. Okay, we have a viewer. Okay, I have my stream on the TV right here. This is so odd. I'm very weirded out. I'm watching myself. This is so odd. Stop talking to me! I'm watching myself. What the heck? Stop talking to me! No, you! What the heck? Bro! Quiet! No, you! Bro! Quiet! Hey, how's it going? I feel like 10 years were just added back onto my life. Are you okay? I see someone's in the chat. How bad was that? That was pretty bad, wasn't it? Yeah, it was bad. Watch it be like Nathan. Nathan would be the... Oh, they just left. Oh, okay. Sure. I doubt it. Okay. That was so fun. That was so fun. I'm going to try it one more time. I'm going to have a conversation with myself. That was so fun. I'm going to try it one more time. I'm going to have a conversation with myself. I'm going to watch myself jump. That was so fun. Ready? I'm going to jump. I'm going to watch myself jump. Oh my goodness. Watching myself on the big screen is so fun. Oh my goodness. Watching myself on the big screen is so fun. Who is that guy talking? Oh my goodness. Watching myself on the big screen is so fun. Who is that guy talking? Okay. Oh my goodness. I can't. Okay. Why is that so fun? I'm so easily entertained. I'll be right back. I'm going to wash my feet. You know what? I'm gonna turn something on for you guys. Last night I had my laptop out and I was just on Spotify because I haven't really been using it. I listen to music more like just on YouTube or YouTube videos, but I am recently just more like, you know, let me just use Spotify and actually make my own kind of playlists of... I sort of have my own albums, but they're not my albums, so they're playlists.
You were hacked. You're telling me it's real? Someone's been watching.
I think I got an email from YouTube that there's some copyright in that stream, but we'll see which one it is. Hello, traveler. You deserve a rest. Yeah. Whole month of December, I was listening to like winter ambience. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna put this down on the floor. That's like almost right where the Dookied is. That's just wonderful. How you guys doing? Is anyone on the stream? You fine? Okay, yeah, me? No, I'm totally fine. Why would you even ask that? funny if someone's just watching and just... Just a empty room. I found the light that turns out. Okay, here's the plan. I really do want to sleep in here because it's like a pretty nice room, and I don't know, offers me a bit more. I don't know. I just want to sleep in here, okay? Stop asking questions. I'm going to open up the windows and the sliding door. There's a sliding glass door right there. I think that's a smart move. That way the poop smells and aired out. Wait, yeah, why haven't I not done that yet? I'm just like poisoning myself. Carbon dioxide. Dioxide. Shot. Did I just find another piece? No, I didn't. I'm not even going to. I might have though. No, my feet are still wet, so I really don't know. That felt a bit damper than other spots though. Speaking of damper, you never realize how much furniture. Wait, dampen. Speaking of dampen. Which I wasn't even saying that word. You never realize how much furniture dampens sound until it's gone. And Tuck's barking is pretty loud. Okay? Can I put this more towards the ground? That's nice. Okay, I can't with this. A little too sleepy. I would put ASMR on, but I don't know how y'all would feel about that. And I don't want to do like I could play like sad stuff because this stream, like at least how it's worded, it's like final night here in the house until I added the part about the dogs profusely dookieing. But I could play like, what is it, like One Heart, Snowfall, or like Resonance. I could do that anyway. Yeah. A helping hand. Never be. Oh. Oh, here we go. Do like Crystal Skies. I'm thinking of like instrumental songs. This You Petite Biscuit. That feels pretty like recap-y. We'll see in a sec.
I just switched to visible, unlimited data.
I don't use this television often, this TV often. Obviously, I'm not in here too often. It's funny how different this stream is from the last stream. How last stream I was like dancing around the floor and just, it was so hype, such energy, such whimsicalness. This stream's more of like arg, comedy, arg, look at my terrible cartoon-ish situation. I gotta clean, I gotta do all this stuff. But now I think I'm good. All I gotta do is make the bed and I'm ready to go to bed. Saw someone do that. That was cool. It looked like a clock, and the arms were like this, and then bang, bang. I don't know. Okay, good. No one's here. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my laptop and pretty much everything, bring it in here. It's almost like I grabbed everything but my laptop. Ugh. Oh, how's it going too? You know one is hot, boy, it's already broke. I'm gonna make this bed, and then I feel like I could just chat with y'all if I ever want to go back in time and I'm really, for whatever reason, missing this house. Cause you know, I wish I had that power. I wish I could had that ability, that accessibility to do that. Maybe like imagine I could go back and watch a video of my thoughts, my feelings and everything, just on camera, like on video, of me talking about the house that I've lived at, let's say the one in like Rollsville, the one in the beach house, you know, when I was 10 years old, when I was 14 years old, and I was whatever. That would be nice to like see. I'd love to get a recap and then honestly react to it years later, because I'm enjoying doing that. I feel like I'm at the unk phase of life where I'm like, oh, I love watching my old videos. Like I've always, I guess, sort of, you know, I've had a pretty big digital footprint, whether that's for the better or worse, but I've gotten to the point where I really do like looking back on these things. And maybe I shouldn't have that outlook. Like I know I just have this feeling this at some point is going to be looked back upon, and I'm going to be like, wow, I've changed so much. But I could talk to you guys about how I've changed. And may as well right now. No, I'm going to save it for a sec. I'm going to gatekeep. I'm going to go, I'm going to karate chop my hand for a sec. No, I'm going to go put these sheets on. And maybe I'll dance for a little bit. I'm trying to think of songs I've been into for the past like month or two. That Gabriella song by Cat's Eye, whatever that group is, pretty good, pretty gnarly. No. Actually, isn't that another song by them? I don't know their discography, I just know that song, and it's pretty fire. But what else can I play on there? I guess we got like Narco, Timmy Trumpet, Heaven Can Wait, Michael Jackson, of course. If anything, this year is definitely the year I'd be listening to him. In April, we got his biopic. I'm gonna have like my imaginary friend come and grab me by the shoulder and be like, dude, what are you doing? You're embarrassing yourself. What? Fine. Tyrese Maxey. If I look back, like I was just saying, if I watch this back one day, I'm like, man, I miss this house. And I'm just over here moaning Tyrese Maxey. I love being goofy. People need to be more goofy. People need to be more funny. I feel like being goofy slash funny is kind of separate from being unserious. You can kind of be serious, but just no. Actually, maybe they're about the same thing. I don't really know. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go put this bed sheet on. Didn't I literally do that in my other stream? Yeah, I did. This beanie's getting a little itchy. We repping Isla Montessori, by the way. Good old 6th to 8th grade school that I went to. Okay, where's... I should do this last, shouldn't I? The pillow and the... yeah. So as I was saying, this is definitely not a twin sheet. Man, the way they like decided to be dogs and Dookie everywhere feels very ritualistic. The way they just did it around the bed and just in this area. Aside from that one right there. And now I get to step in the spray. I'd much rather step in the spray that I put down like, I don't know, an hour ago. So I had this bedroom door closed. And my parents, and I obviously included, don't really want them in the carpeted areas of the house, which is just my bedroom and this bedroom, the primary bedroom, the master bedroom. But Sky, I forgot, can actually open doors. She jumps up and opens them. You have to lock them. And I forgot that. Like, my bad. Sorry, our dog is very, very human and knows more about basic human machinery and stuff than a lot of people do. Did you say machinery? Gotta remember that door is open. Oh no, I was moaning to her as an accident. Please, of all videos, don't let this one blow up. Yeah, definitely don't blow up. My freaking bleeders escaped through a hole in my pants. I have a hole in these pants. This is one. Ew! Stop it! No. Please stop. I find even more. I can just say it's the spray, man. Okay. I'm gonna open these windows barely. You guys remember this? Moving week long jump? Why does the whole carpet feel moist? Okay. That was fun. By the way, if you're confused what I meant by moving week log jump, that was the very first public video on D Norris, aka my older YouTube channel that's actually my dad's, and that was what I used between the months, or the years of late 2015, but I made that public video, that moving week log jump, in like spring 2016, all the way up until late 2019. Pretty long time. Now I've had this channel for longer than D Norris, which is weird. I have my own personal channel for longer than I've had my father's work channel. Actually, I did upload that video that my sister and I kind of did that, I don't know why I uploaded it to that channel, but I ended up uploading it to this one too. Just under a different title. I put like an actual corporate video. Yeah. Sent an invoice for that and everything. I'm pretty professional. I'm pretty corporate, sort of. 2 a.m. Cosmic music for time.
Y'all know I love this.
Bobby Altoff. Oh, okay. Yeah, so then that video though, we were actually moving out of the Roosevelt house. So a house that has a very similar like subdivision-y sort of vibe to this one. Like I was in the primary bedroom, it was carpeted, it looked very similar to this. I actually almost want to pull the mattress out just to do this. But I'll just do it like this. Moving week log jump, almost 10 years later. Here we go. You know, screw it. I'm doing moving week long jump. Moment in history, my fellas. Moving week long jump, 10 years later. Can we get some W's in the chat? Let's go! Woo! Get this rug out of here. God damn. Moving week long jump, 10 years later. It has been done. I've been waiting for the perfect moment and just impromptu. There you go. Let me do it again for y'all. For those in the back that missed it. That's even better. Funny thing about the original one is I didn't jump over it. I didn't optimize for like the longest length of jump I could have. It was like, I think a queen mattress, and I jumped over the narrower side. Like I didn't jump over the length like how you'd be laying. I jumped over like this. I'm pretty sure. Except it's a little bit wider, but still, it's just funny. I should probably be in track and field. I'm very good at box jumps too. I bet from here you're about to see my feet. Ready? And this is my typical box jump. Yeah. See? One more time. One more time. Just like my frog. Frog. I should be in track and field. If I can jump over a mattress, I should be able to. I gotta stop. There's a hole in my pants. Okay. Now let me get the blanket. Here it is. The Highlands, 1536. What are these?
Do you know
Hobby Lobby.
Hundreds of incredible
They donated Ryan Trahan.
every single week?
Dude, that freaking, and I enjoyed making that like outro compilation of his Airbnb's 50 States, 50 Days series this summer. Carried this summer, last summer. It was awesome. I missed it already. Maybe I'll play his outro music here in a sec. Might be for the outro. Yeah, I'm doing that. In T-minus two or 3 minutes, I'm going to sort of wrap up the stream though with kind of a more, not serious topic, but just actually talk for a moment. Like I was saying earlier, like I wanted to go back to the video and just hear my thoughts. This is essentially the same thing. It's like me wanting to hear my current headspace, my current mindset. It's funny, we were working on moving out of this house last week, and I stumbled upon a envelope. Hold on, I'll tell you in a second. It's disgusting. Ew, I definitely think I found more. Oh, that's gross. Yeah. Oh, it smells so pea-like right here. I can't even make my bed. At least I'll have like a flap right here, so like I'm not gonna be suffocated like hotel beds. You guys know what I'm talking about, like hotel bed sheets. They are mad tight. Okay. Okay. Okay, both those windows are open. This is open. I should probably open this window too. Yeah. Ew! No! Is the pillowcase on the floor? I need to know. I need to know. Ugh. It's funny, I actually stepped in poop like earlier. I was doing Uber Eats. And while I was gone is while this happened, the whole incident. This guy decided to open up the door. And then, while I was out doing like literally just 2 Uber Eats, just 2 quick side quests, 2 deliveries, she decided to pull that. And then while I was out, I stepped in with my yellow slides that are actually my dad's, stepped in a thing of poop, and then drove home with the, yep. Down here. Okay. Isaac Newton was born 383 years ago today. Well, yeah, I should probably close that window. Yeah, let me do that. So I wanted to take a couple moments though. For me, like, this is gonna be awkward, and I'm gonna get all choked up if someone actually, enters the stream, and I'm just like, and I'm just rambling about the house, but Is that door closed? Yes, it is. Alright, I'm gonna close this back. Yeah, very poop-related night. I was literally doing Uber Eats. Stepped in poop, come back here, find more poop while I was gone. Guess I could real quick talk about plans for the rest of January. Are there any? Well, my birthday, and obviously just settling into the new place. And I think actually going on a trip, my sister and Xander, I think. Yeah, Xander, maybe Nathan. He texted me back recently, but my phone's literally what I'm using to stream this, so I'll check later. Or I can check on my laptop, because my laptop's, yeah. It's a Mac, the MacBook is MacBooking. But, we can talk about plans for the future, I guess. This stream is meant for more of this house. Come on, guys. I know I'm not a serious person. Take me serious for once. Who am I? Bro, you're talking to a brick wall. This is me. This is for me to listen to. Like I was trying to tell you earlier, I was unpacking and I found an envelope in one of my boxes. It was like a school box, kind of educational box, just kind of papers, various papers. And I find an envelope in there, and it's to Senior Kiger. And I opened, and I got it back on I think a couple days before graduation, and it was a note from 2021, April 2021, I believe. And it was just me talking about, I can go find it. Well, no, I can't. I should have taken a picture of it. But it was just reflections. I was like asking do I have a job yet? Am I doing this? Am I in a relationship? How's life treating you? And most importantly, at the end, I put, you still grinding on your OK Norris YouTube channel? Which, no, it went through, or your K Norris YouTube channel. And yes, it went through a couple name changes. OK Norris, and now Ivy Kiger. I don't know, I might change it to like, Ivy something. Kiger IV, and actually the Roman numerals. I don't know. And that got me to thinking though, like, if I did reflections about that was about the time frame, like 2021, 2024, similar to like reflections. I could do reflection for this house. 2020, late 2020 moved in, and now we're moving out late 2025, early, like first thing 2026. Rise the clock strikes midnight. The ball drops. So when I moved into this house, I'm just gonna try to think of a few things off the top of my head. When I moved into this house, I was jobless. Bro, I'm 14, I gotta calm down. I'm like a 14-year-old, well, some 14s were. I was a little old to the party. I mean, I didn't start working at 17. But point is, that's besides the point. By the time we're moving out of this house, I had not one job, not two jobs, not three jobs, 4 jobs, 4 concurrent jobs. Yes, 4. Thai restaurant, Mexican restaurant, good old K38, good old Thai, and then doing some Uber Eats deliveries, side quests, you know, and then also some background acting, some, yeah, just some, yeah, being an extra. It's pretty lucrative here for Wilmington. Seems like a big film market, but that's one thing I do got to work on, is that when I came here, I did not have a girlfriend. I still do not. Hey, plenty of fishes in the sea. There might be a reason for everything. Single boys for life, I guess. I don't know, just make that so awkward. What else? When I moved in, you know, I was kind of a recluse, more of a recluse, I'd say. And not to stereotype other people with this, but I had neck beard. I had braces. Golly, I'm just roasting. Everyone's catching strays, but I had that. I just had stuff going on. Not stuff going on. It's not like I was depressed or something. I was just I was being a good old 14-year-old, and I feel like I've definitely matured a lot. You can go to those videos when we were moving in. First off, I probably wasn't helping out nearly as willing to help out with my parents moving as I am now. It's like, that's part of maturing, right? We moved into this house, I was like, oh yeah, put my box over there. No, wait, no, right there. Could you do this for me real quick? And now I'm like, yeah, no, mature, boy. I'm trying to think of what else. When we moved into this place, a lot of things have changed, but at the same time, like I said, it's more of a subdivision-y, suburbanized house. It's like a lot of stuff has stayed the same. There's only so much you can do. It's not like a super blank canvas type thing. But we put these blinds in. We've what else have we done? Oh, swim spa. Of course furniture, but that's obvious. We added some like we did a lot in the backyard. I guess it's more of a yard thing. We had a whole thing for our boat. Yeah, when we moved in, didn't have a boat. I didn't have a car. I didn't have a license. Now I do. I'm trying to think of everything that's changed from like it's 4 years. It's four and a half, almost 5 years. It is 5 years. We trying to think of it. Yeah, I am just choking on my own words. But yeah, no. In summary, I mean, I'll miss this place. A lot happened. In 2021, I was, dealing with masks and braces and after effects of COVID. We moved here in COVID, so obviously that was kind of a big deal. I feel like we're going to tell our grandkids the most diabolical stories about it. In reality, it's just, we were just chilling. I was filming myself. At the time, in 2021, had a not so great camera. Let's see. Let's recap some of like the major things. Okay, Kiger, seriously, don't go into detail like I would with every outro of my vlog channel. Most of 2021, speaking of vlogs, I was vlogging. Hung out a lot with like Jacob Zander. Jacob had his own vlog channel. It was just the boys with a C. And GoPro vlogs went crazy. I was doing cross country. I was getting myself in a marching band. That was more in 2022. I was really starting to feel it then. Also in 2022, definitely, I would say touched up on my appearance, to put it nicely, and started like actually driving, traveled a bit more. Definitely going into 2023, traveled a lot. Started biking a lot, and actually, I guess, taking like my exercise and workout more seriously. A lot of cardio, a lot of shooting basketball, a lot of still, I guess, running from cross country, but not nearly as much, but mostly biking. And 2023, 2024, all of this, by the way, doing videos, grinding, putting in that work. 2023, started working, started my first job, really started to get and then by the end of 2023 and 2024, took that financial ed class, got a grip on that. Just got a grip on more adult stuff while still being very childlike. I feel very, not juvenile, what's the way to put it? I still feel very youthful, if that makes sense. Does it? I hope so. And then 2025, obviously more of this like gap year era where I've graduated and I've already done some dual enrollment, already done some stuff, but I'm just figuring it out, taking a breath, not rushing anything, living life, enjoying it with friends. Nathan, I will say, the resurgence of Nathan has been wild. Generational comeback since 2024, since he's actually down here now for UNCW. I almost feel like we're reverting in a way. Like I feel like we're getting sucked back. I'm getting sucked back into the past and just kind of like recently I revisited some traditions such as the hide and seek. I don't know. I'm probably kind of waffling there. And really started to take more of a passion in percussion. I've apparently always been a natural. I guess like severe weather for sure. Like definitely taking a step up than just being like an 8-year-old being like, ooh, cool, look at that. Geography, cartography, real estate. I think that stuff's pretty cool. and now we're moving out. It's like, So, yeah, I'm gonna miss this place. I will. This is not goodbye. It's a see you later. Cause like, I don't know. I'm looking this way. This is the edge of the house. I guess I can talk about my downsides about that. The windows are so weird, like the natural lighting. Why am I talking so much about a house? Like I just said, I'm into like architecture and real estate. I don't know, what else have I like, what have I gained? What like infinity stones have I captured within the past 4 years? Like I said, I didn't want to go into detail, so I'm trying to think of like super major event. Made some new friends. A lot of them have stayed. I've had some very longevity and friends like I've been great with. But I made some new ones like Tavin, Rune, Benjamin, from some people from work like Dylan, Raymond. I'm probably missing some people. Yeah, no, I'm definitely missing some people. Dylan, Raymond, Carter. Carter's from like band though. It's like we chill. Antonio, I forgot about that guy. What else though? I mean, I'm trying to think of just being in this residence as a whole, and you know, I've just been hanging out, enjoying life, trying to better myself. I think I've succeeded. Started obviously taking more pride in how I eat, how I talk, everything, how I present myself. And once again, all alongside you guys. This is my scrapbook. This is my portfolio. I will always have my YouTube channel, my videos, my digital footprint. Don't ever let anyone tell you to delete your stuff. Unlist it if it's that bad. I'm gonna see you guys later. We're gonna turn on some outro music because I got a little kind of emotional talk. Not really. Maybe. For some people. Some, like, I picture an edit over that, putting some sad music. So I already did it for you. I'm 2 steps ahead. Yeah. It's been a pleasure. I get to finally dox myself since we're moving out. This house has been referred to the Bellaport house. See you later, Bellaport house. Roll the credits. What are you doing? Come on. Roll them. Roll them. Starring Tiger, Jennifer, Dallin, Carolina, Jillian, Haley, Courtney. Yeah. Well, I guess that's something like pretty major. Casually added a person to our family, a sister-in-law. Nothing serious. Just an addition, an infinity stone, like I said. I will definitely be driving by it at some point. And like I said, it's not goodbye, see you later. We're definitely coming back. We still have a lot of our stuff just kind of casually around. We just need to come and get it, and we'll definitely like drive by. It's a long process. You know, home buying can be a long process. Yeah. I am going to enjoy my night in here. I got the windows open, so hopefully the smell will be extinguished at some point. Probably turn on some reaction channels, some flight reacts, maybe enjoy my NBA League Pass. And been real in house. Reflections, improvisations, self-betterment, am I right? This place has seen it all. These roofs and walls have seen a lot of ups and downs. A lot of ups though. Up, down, down, up. Down, up. I'm too goofy to do this. I think the funniest part is... Alright, I'll see you guys later. Yep, say goodbye to the house. Yeah. Funniest part is that I'm like not even in my room. It's just like I'm in my parents' room, so... That's it. I'm taking you guys out here. See you later. See you later, place. See you later, shower. You were a great shower. This is where, like, my birthday party back in 2025, like around a year ago now, me, Xander, and Nathan all hopped in the shower together. Nice walk-in shower. A little jealous of my parents there. Bye, laundry room. Sorry, I don't really give you the light of day. I love the light in there. I love the furniture. Wow, big lamp. This is the bathroom. This is where I've collectively lost probably thousands of pounds. That's a wild thought. Wow. Bye, kitchen. There's a lot of vibe sessions in there. Just plugged my AirPods in and just started grooving and dancing and jamming. I'll see you later. Cool lights and living room and TV. Very echoey in the front room. Man, my glorious king front room. Where do I even begin? Oh, le front room. Instead of LeBron. Garage. I got my Mercedes parked in there right now. Yeah. See, this is where I should have rolled the credits. Yeah, I was doing Uber Eats earlier, and like I stepped in someone's front yard while I was delivering to him. Didn't think it was that big of a deal, but you want to see something gross? I think you can still see the brown on the pedal right there. Okay, it's fine. So, say goodbye to the... Yeah, say goodbye. This room was supposed to be the pantry for this house. No, actually, this house initially... Oh, a little lore about this house, I guess, right before we do the proper send-off is, it was initially planned to be a 2-story home. They had floor plans as for a 2-story house. This was going to be where the stairwell was, and then goes up into the 2nd floor. That became Dad's little office workspace. A lot of stuff that I still don't, to this day, understand going on in there, other than responding to emails and taking calls. And then outside, of course, the dining room with the chandelier that I will always hit my head on. Ow. I hit my head on it a couple days ago while I was sweeping. Of course, we have out here, the string lights are still on. You could turn those babies on real quick. The fountain. Wrong light. I'll just keep this remote with me when I go back there. Say goodbye to the outside. I'm gonna do a quick run out here, even though it's freezing. Woo! Look at the moon. Look at the moon. It's so beautiful. Look at the moon. It's so gorgeous. With the yeah. Man, I'm gonna miss this. I'm gonna watch this back and be like, man, especially the day that it was snowing. Why were you out trying to bike on Beau Rivage and slip on all over the snow when you could just be running around your own backyard, which I definitely did. Last but not least, the bedroom. You know, I love this bedroom in 2021, 2022 when I had the bed like this, but 2024 came around and I put the bed in the closet. Oh, that was just, as things changed, my eyes opened. The world became a opposite of shell of itself. It became of itself of its shell. It was just, yeah, it was awesome. I love that floor plan so much. I'll see you guys later. Bye.